What up? What up? hopefully you can hear me okay, and hopefully things are gonna be going good. All right. Now I don't know how the sound. I'm sure the sound game capture is probably gonna be okay, but I don't know how well my mic is. So I'm pretty sure it's probably okay. Whoops. Now I have decided to come back to YouTube live streaming instead of doing it on Twitch. And simply because, once again, I've already mentioned this several times in the past, but I just don't like streaming on Twitch. I just don't like it. I don't typically get a whole lot of viewers, and I typically don't really. Okay, here we go. So, what I was saying was, I don't normally get that many views even on Twitch or YouTube, so it doesn't necessarily matter which platform I decide to stream on, but I do want to build up one platform and just stick with that. And I really enjoy YouTube as a platform. So, okay, hold up. We're having some issues here. What's going on? Please use keyframe frequency. Okay. Aha. That was something that I don't think I changed. Let me fix that real quick. That's right. I forgot about that. Wait a second. What the fuck? Oh. Wait, what? Video. Stream. Output. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. Note the error. Okay. What now? How the fuck do I even, what?
It's gonna real stagger, man.
You from that old fuck home, like idiota.
Sneak up on my fault. Can't you just run away? Stop on no compliance.
This is not what I wanted. I don't like fighting, man.
Alright, so it went back up to excellent. Stream hell. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know what the hell was happening there. But it'll probably pop up again, I'm sure. And I understand that the title of this stream isn't exactly the best title to use. I get that. But I just don't care. On top of that, I'm probably not going to be streaming this for very long. It's already gonna be. It's already 10 o'clock, and I gotta get up early as fuck in the morning. I basically gotta be at work at 7 again. They want me to come in at 7:30, but I mean, if I'm gonna come there, be at work at 7:30, I might as well just fucking be there at 7. I mean, that's what they want anyway, right? But the fucking news, the news, the fucking the real situation is with that is they want me to stay until I'm supposed to, like, yeah, it's like it's not gonna, I don't know. They want me to stay for a really long time because they using this fucking bullshit talking about overtime. But then my boss was like, yeah, but I only have about $800 to $1,000 in overtime that I can spread out amongst all of you. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck you. I'm not fucking doing that shit. You motherfuckers need to be paying me an extra $800 or $1,000 in fucking overtime. Only have $800 to $1,000 just spread out amongst like fucking 10 people. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not spending no more extra time at my fucking job doing that bullshit. For what? An extra 50 or 20 fucking dollars? Hell no. So, I know that, oh, you know what? I forgot to change something. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, so, I forgot to change the game what I was playing. Anyway, so like I said, I don't want to talk too much about my job because I'm really looking forward to just like straight up quitting working there. Like, I don't want to fucking work there anymore. I'd rather be like a full-time YouTuber, full-time live streamer, even though I don't have enough subscribers to actually, you know what I mean, to like actually make a difference. But regardless of that, still, it's one of my dreams, one of my passions, one of the things I want to do. And what's crazy is there's been some times when I've had the internet, I've had a decent PC to where I could do live streams. Of course, the PC that I got now is way better than the one that I had before. But the one that I had before was kind of fucked up, and I've looked up a lot of terrible things. Not really terrible things, but been on websites that most likely I probably shouldn't have been on. And on top of that, my stupid ass believed that if I were to download something like McAfee antivirus, that my computer would be fine and okay from viruses. And to a certain extent, when you do get some sort of antivirus software, by the way, I've been kind of sick too the last few days, so that's why I've been feeling like shit and sounding like shit. But anyway, like I said, this is pretty, by the way, this is pretty much what the fuck we're going to be doing this entire stream. We're just going to be going around and killing people, mainly the Haitian gangs, just because of all the fucking allegations, well, not really, yeah, I guess all the allegations, all the stuff that people have been talking about with the Haitian gangs coming into Ohio and all that shit, and they're eating cats, especially what Donald Trump said on his debate. But from what I've been told, or not been told, but from what I've seen, pretty sure there's not a whole lot of Haitian gang members out there killing and eating cats, although it is possible. I'm not going to put it past them. Those motherfuckers come from another country and they probably don't understand how the fuck we live up here. And if they do understand how we live up here, they just don't give a fuck. But anyway, besides the point, this is more of a satire kind of thing. Just kind of fucking around on GTA Vice City. It's not really meant to be taken that serious. It's more of a joke of anything. You know what I mean? also, back in the day, this game got really criticized for the Haitian gangs and all that. Stuff was changed on certain copies of Vice City. Although I am playing on the original Xbox version, this particular version has pretty much everything that the PlayStation 2 version has. Only difference is this one does not have tear gas that you can use or that you can pick up by the police station. But I don't care about that shit. I don't need to be using tear gas in this game. I don't really ever play this damn game that much because it's so fucking old. I just want to fuck around tonight on it because you can kill Haitians and you know what I mean. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about that shit. What the fuck is that? I heard knocking outside my window, or not my window, but outside my door. That was weird. It was probably my cats though. They like to jump around and mess around outside. But anyway, so I was talking about my job. I was like, yeah, I probably ain't gonna be doing this too much more longer. Plus, I really do need to get some sleep. I was up till like 12 or 1 last night, watching YouTube shorts and being unproductive. And I did all that knowing that I had to get up and be at work at 7 in the morning and be there for a long ass fucking time. Be there till 7 to 6. Pain in my ass. But I'm really happy. To be honest with you, I do complain, I do bitch a lot, but I am really happy about where I'm currently at in my life. I mean, it does kind of suck that I have to work all the fucking time. But I do have this, I mean, at least I seriously hope that I have this peace of mind that maybe at one point that I'm not going to really need to work anymore. And so, that's kind of a good thing to think about all the time. Because I am really looking forward to the day where I have, I don't know, $5,000, $6,000 saved up. And I don't need to buy anything super expensive, and I already have all the stuff that I needed to be done, and all that. So that's pretty much what the hell I'm looking forward to going into 2025. For the past 2 or 3 years, actually ever since like COVID-19 hit, the pandemic, I've always told myself that every year that passes by, I always make like not really a New Year resolution, but I tell myself, I was like, okay, this is the year that I'm going to upload videos every single day of every single year and work my ass off to get monetized. But things happen and, you know, moods change and fucking animals get sick. Some animals die and I don't have enough money to get them fixed. And so, you know, getting into a deep depression like that, it sucks. It makes me feel terrible, you know. And what's even worse is the majority of my family member have a lot of fucking money, but unfortunately, we don't. I don't. You know, even my dad, the person I live with, don't really have that much money like the way the rest of my family do. And it sucks. Which is one of the main reasons why I'm working. Which is why I've been busting my ass at this job. Building up my money. Of course, every single time I get paid, I have to spend pretty much every single fucking dollar I have on certain things. Like, for example, last paycheck I got, had to go buy a brand new PC. Cost me $1,040. And, yeah. You know, that was pretty much my entire paycheck. So I had to go through 2 more weeks. And we're still not even through this next, you know, today is Monday. As soon as I get to Friday, I get paid. But I have a lot of other expenses that need to be taken care of out of that paycheck. I got to get a brand new tire, which is going to cost me over $200 to get 1 tire for my truck. And I need all 4 brand new fucking tires on that bitch. But it's going to be one step at a time. gotta pay the internet bill, and that's pretty much it, actually. So I'll have some money left over when I get paid this time. Well, then I do want to buy a couple of games on my PC. I want to buy Dying Light 2, and I want to buy Dying Light 1, because I really enjoyed playing those games on the PlayStation, or not PlayStation, but I really enjoyed playing those games on my original Xbox One, when I had Xbox One. And it would be nice to go through those games on this brand new PC, on this brand new computer, and just enjoy playing those games again. It's been quite some time. 2016, I believe it was, when I first started to play that game. Or it might even have been 2017. I know it came out in 2015, and I never bought it in 2015 because I never had an Xbox One until 2016. Matter of fact, I think it was the ending of 2016, or it might have been the ending of 2015. Something like that. I think it was at the very end of 2016, going into 2017 is when I got my Xbox One. It was either 2017 or going into 2016, something like that. But anyway, I ended up getting Dying Light, and that was a fucking fun-ass game. Me and my friends spent hours and hours and hours playing that game, beating it, doing all the side missions, and getting like pretty much 100% of the game completed. And whenever we got the following, we played and played and played this shit out of that game too. And I remember the Dying Light following, but at that time, I was taking a lot of medication that I really should have been taking. So my memory of that game is very faint. I barely remember the story in the following. I remember the story in the first game, because I loved the hell out of the first game. And since they added weapons in Dying Light 2, I'm really curious to go back on that game, because I really liked Dying Light 2. I thought that game was awesome. I just thought the story was kind of fucked up. I didn't quite like the story, the way it played out. It wasn't quite all that great. But from the trailer that I saw, the trailer on Steam for Dying Light 2, and it seemed pretty interesting again. It's almost like the developers kind of went in there and like changed the story a little bit and made it make more sense and make it seem like it was a long story, because the whole story for me in Dying Light 2 didn't make any sense at all, and I lost track at the very beginning of the game. Of course, I did beat the game because I wanted to beat the game, but I completely lost track of the entire thing. I wasn't pulled into that story at all. The only reason why I played it is because I really enjoyed the gameplay. Alright, so my stream is fucking up. I can actually barely hear the game, but I got it that way on purpose, so that way the sound doesn't come through my mic. Speaking of my mic, I also need to get a microphone stand, a better microphone stand, something that I can connect to my desk, one of those microphone arms, I guess they're called. I don't really know exactly what they're called. Alright, what does this say? Please use keyframe frequencies. Alright, I'm fucking sick still. Damn sinus infection will not go away. It's terrible. So I don't really know how to fix this shit. I guess probably not that way, because I just upped the quality a little bit. Wait a minute, let me try something here. to up the bit rate to 3900 instead of 3800 and see if that fixes it. Because I mean, I'm pumping out 4200 over here, so that should be more than enough. Here, let me just go ahead and test the internet too real quick if I can. It's not testing it. What the hell? Okay, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? This ain't even working. Okay. So I'm at, yeah, so I need to lower it just a little bit. So I'm at 35. That's why it's fucking up. Alright, give me a second. Settings. I'm fucking still sick. Still feel like shit. Oh, I just said that though, didn't I? Alright, let me take this down to 3500. See what that does. See if that fixes it. Alright. Play the game for just a little bit. If it continues to mess up, if it continues to lag, I'm probably just gonna... I might just deal with it. I might just go ahead and fuck it. Just stream, because I'm only gonna be streaming for like the next 20-30 minutes. I gotta get to bed because I gotta be at work early in the morning. It's still saying the same shit though. I know it probably don't look good, and it's probably glitching out on you guys. But I can't have it. I literally, before I streamed this, I literally just downloaded the fucking Elgato game capture software, and I had to update the driver and all this other bullshit before I even started the stream, because I would have been started at 9 o'clock, because I had all this stuff ready at 9. And I was in there fucking around with this software and trying to get it to work, because I downloaded the fucking Elgato game capture software, and it wouldn't recognize my damn game capture. It's like, wouldn't even find it. Wouldn't even find it. So I had to go through and update drivers and all this other bullshit. And it took 45 fucking minutes. But it don't matter. We're here now, I guess. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, I ain't got no weapons. Oh god, I died. Oh shit, I forgot. I haven't played this in a while. I forgot the handbrake is not X. It's B. Dude, it's still saying it. Uh-oh. It's still saying that. Well, at least it's saying that the bit rate's not too low or too high. It's saying something about the frequency. I'm not exactly sure what that means. But that's probably a YouTube thing. I'll probably have to figure it out tomorrow on YouTube. Well, yeah, I probably will tomorrow, because it won't be right away though, because I gotta go to work for fucking 17 hours. No, 17 hours, but they want me to be there earlier at 8. I was originally supposed to be there at 8. There we go, I got my pistol. I don't have a definitive edition of this. Well, I did have a definitive edition, but it was on the Xbox One. plan on, well, whenever GTA 6 comes out, that's going to be the decision that I'm going to make to whether I'm either going to get it on PlayStation 5 or I'm going to get it on the Xbox Series X. But I want to get it on the best console that will render the game in the best graphics and the best quality that it can pump out. Which basically means that I might end up having to invest in that PlayStation 5 Pro. And I don't want to have to spend no $700, $800 on that shit. But we'll see what happens when it comes around that time. You know? I might have some money built up between now and then. By the time GTA 6 comes out, probably have some money, enough money built up to where I won't even worry about saving up money so I can get the console so I can play it. I would play it on my PC, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 99% sure that it's going to come out on consoles first. And I want to get it day one. I want to play it day one. I want to be here. Because, dude, that's going to be one of the most craziest games. It's probably going to make over $1 billion day one, guaranteed. Because of how hyped the game's going to be. And, bro, I heard Rockstar's hiring a separate studio to work specifically on the water physics and to work specifically on this surfing mechanic that they're putting in the game. And to be honest with you, I kind of got the feeling that they were gonna add a surfing like mini game or a surfing like, you know what I'm saying, the ability to go surfing in the game because of it being Miami. Although I thought it was kind of strange that they never really did that for GTA 5. But also at the same time, I mean, I gotta remember that GTA 5 came out in 2013. So that game was in development since probably a little bit after Grand Theft Auto 4 was released. And that game was released in 2007 or 8 or something like that. So they had a few years to develop GTA 5, and it's insane to find out how Alright, it's insane to find out how much stuff that they got done with that game within a little amount of time. I know a lot of people might think 5 years is a long time to work on a video game, but it really ain't. It really ain't that long. Especially something as massive as GTA. And what's wild about GTA 5 is, dude, when that game came out, how crazy, how much of graphics, not just graphics, but how much gameplay-wise, how different it was from 4. It was so crazy, and there was no planes in GTA 4. There was only helicopters. And the fact that GTA 5 had planes day one that you could hop into and fly around the city, or the entire map for that matter, was awesome. And the military jet. So, with this next version of GTA, I'm actually really excited to see what kind of vehicles you can fly in, what kind of vehicles you can drive in, what kind of boats you can, you know, zoom around in the ocean, jet skis, and all the different things. And I wonder if they, since GTA is so like modern, and they want to add as many modern day things in their game as they possibly can, I wonder if there's going to be like one of those hovercraft things. Not a hovercraft, but one of those water jetpacks. What if they're going to have that in the game? I bet you they will on the online version. It's probably like a not a DLC, but it'll probably be something that you can No, stop. Try to get in the car. Try to put in the fucking cop cheat. I don't remember. There we go. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to add in that water jetpack. It'll probably be something that you can get online. It'll probably be something that you can use in the single player. But I'm really looking forward to that game, man. It's going to be so awesome. Which is the reason why I want to get Dying Light 2 and Dying Light 1, and we get both of those games at the same time, because I need a game that I really enjoy playing, that I like to play, that's simple, and not too hard. And I want to play that game for a really fucking long time, all the way up until, you know, into the next year, really. Because I'm not really hyped for any other game that's coming out anytime soon or even next year, except for Grand Theft Auto. So, yeah. And I'm really not even that excited for Black Ops 6 either, because the only way that I am going to play it, but the only way that I'm going to play it is through Game Pass on PC, because when I bought my PC, I got a free month of Game Pass through through Best Buy. And I haven't activated it yet, and I'm gonna wait until Black Ops 6 gets launched, or I might even I'll probably, because that's a 30-day pass, so I'm probably gonna wait in like a couple of days before it gets launched. Just because I don't want to have to go through any like waiting period, any kind of bullshit really. When it comes down to getting the game on Game Pass, when it launches, and the day it launches, and the hour that it launches, I definitely want to be here and download it and play that shit. Now it is unfortunate that I'm probably not going to be able to stream it. Only because I'm going to be getting it on my PC. I'm going to be playing it on my PC, and my PC is probably not as powerful. It's probably not powerful enough to play Black Ops 6 at a high quality and stream it at a high quality too. Plus, I think I'm probably going to need a dual setup for that. And I'm definitely not going to be able to get another computer until I come up with some money, or I end up saving some money so I can get it. But I do want to get another computer, and at some point I am going to get another computer. And that'll be the computer that I play all of my modern day games on, all of the high quality games like Black Ops 6, GTA 6, whenever it gets released for PC, of course. So yeah, I'm not really doing anything, and I see it's not like the stream quality is still poor, and I don't want it to be poor. So hold up, let me try something real quick. How to change keyframe frequency. I'll do this live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are with a advanced OBS guide. We will be talking about 3 settings in specific. We will be talking about keyframe intervals, CPU presets, and downscale filters. Why are we talking about this? These are the 3 settings that aren't talked about at all, really, and people just screw around with them. Their streams trying to lag.
Alright, so I'm not going to be able to change that right now. And that is one of the things that I did forget to do before I did this live stream. But this was more of a just to fuck around for a little bit, just to chill. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to end the stream and I'll have to come back. But I'm not going to come back because I got to get to bed and I got to get up and early in the morning. It would be awesome if I could stay up all fucking night and stream and fuck around and play and try to grow my channel. But unfortunately, that ain't the way I have it right now. So yeah, it would be awesome if I could just get up in the morning too and come and do this as a job. But that's probably not going to happen for a little while either. Anyway, I appreciate all of you that tuned in and just sat here and shoot the shit with me, even though nobody really said anything. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. This was more of a test kind of stream. Like I said, I just downloaded OBS and some of the drivers for this, so I just wanted to test this out and find out how it worked.